The unthinkable has come to pass. Sigurd is now a traitor in the eyes of his beloved Grand Vale.
And fuck Grand Vale.
In desperation, his army flees to find refuge in the northern kingdom of Silesse. Silesse was founded by the Wind Crusader, Said. It lies under the watchful guard of the valiant Pegasus Knights and Wind Mages. And so, for over a century since its foundation, Silesse has maintained itself as a neutral nation and resisted all invaders. Yeah, neutral. Air quotes. However, ever since the death of its king several years ago, the royal family has been plagued with strife over its inheritance, and shades of war creep over the peaceful land. The late king and his wife, Queen Rahna, had a single son, Prince Lewyn. The king's greedy younger brother, Duke Takar, objects to Lewyn being the heir to the throne, and has confined himself to Zaxxon Castle in protest. As if acting in concert, the king's youngest brother, Duke Myos, has set to work raising an army for himself at Thove Castle.
You guys have cousins?
Out of disgust at his uncles, Prince Lewyn left Silesse to travel the world years ago. Is there no end to the Duke's avarice? Their lust for power will condemn Silesse, a beautiful, majestic land, to the searing ravages of a brutal war. How lovely. Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Replay Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. Welcome to Chapter 4, Dance in the Skies.
Majestic land, there's nothing but snow.
So, question. Ever since they changed his name to match the thing, is it still pronounced Lewyn? Because I was curious about that. Because you can sometimes pronounce W's as V's, so I'm not sure.
It could be German. It could be German.
We still have the Lewyn sword, so I'm thinking...
Well, how is it? What is it in Japanese, Ray? Do you know?
It is pronounced Lewyn.
Then it must, then I'm guessing that you can still pronounce it Lewyn if you want it. I don't know. Probably. I don't know, it's just something I'm curious about since, I forgot it was changed, But yeah, this lady's nice. She might be around for a while.
She ain't about her son, though.
Yeah,
I wonder who that is. He looks like one of our guys, to be honest. You know, the guy called Lewyn?
Fox, that's one of ours.
The guy called Lewyn who matches the portrait we saw on the opening screen. That Lewyn?
Shh. It'll come to pass in time, Cal. Don't worry. Shh.
But yeah, no, this person's nice. It's like one of the few examples of a nice royal in this entire game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like. I mean, okay, like her brothers-in-law aren't so great, but well, actually, no, it's her brother-in-law and his cousin, or is it his nephew? Did it say?
Removed.
Nephew.
Yeah, so would that make him Lewyn's cousin? Is it? Yeah, it would. Yeah, that's right. Because it's Lewyn's uncle and his cousin. Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, they found Grand Vale found a princess for our Lord Arvis. I wonder that happened.
Arvis, really?
I'm sure it's no one we know.
Is that a fact?
Almost as if they're genetically matched.
God, Sigurd's so surprised. Like, come on, Arvis is a playboy.
Cal, don't decry eugenics just yet. We still gotta see this for ourselves. Oh yeah! Nice one! Thanks a lot for that, Queen Rahna. You're doing well.
My wife is gone. It really sucks, but hey, good for her.
So it's been a year, but has it been a year since has it been a year since they've come here, or has it just been a year since she disappeared?
I think it's been a year since they've she's disappeared, and it's been actually fairly close to a year since they've chilled in Silesse.
Yeah, I think they've been here for at least a few months. I think. Yeah.
No, wait. I think they do actually mention this in passing in the next conversation that they've been here for a year. So, the latter is probably true.
Also, Sigurd's all like, "Oh man, I really miss my wife." But lucky that Arvis. I'm gonna send her flowers. She's probably a nice lady.
He's not wrong.
By the way, didn't I see you in a lake once?
What, a lake? No, it was probably Lex who saw me. Wait, did I say that out loud? Oh shit. No, it was illusion. Ooh.
Ooh. She floats away like Reaper.
Repositioning.
Oh!
Oh!
Okay, what's good?
So, about that little conversation that Cal just brought up like 2 minutes ago.
Wow, so he just goes right out and say that. No, she already knows. She's just not talking to him.
She's a bit of sass. So, Integrity had a bit of a go about Lewyn's characterization in the thread LP over on Serenus Forest, and how Lewyn's characterization is all over the fucking place in this chapter.
A little bit.
He's gone from being like, just trying to eke out and avoid responsibility to, when we get to the end, he's like fully embraced in this, and then he kind of reverts later on in the game.
We say that, but the events of the chapter may give him good reason for that. I mean, as we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Cal said, this whole chapter is pretty much like 5 chapters in a normal FE game.
Integrity doesn't play by that fucking rules.
I will agree that his character does move fairly quickly, but there are reasons for this. I see. You've still got great hair, by the way.
Dude, Manya's hair is immaculate with a capital I.
That 80s hair.
That 80s hair, that 90s hair. That was the title. That was the title I gave Manya. Excuse you, Ron.
90s hair, my bad.
Nice.
It's pictured. Erin is actually taller than her older sister.
So if either of them died, we wouldn't have this conversation.
Spooky.
Yeah.
That's right, away you go!
Well, okay then.
Quan, my man! Wait, what? You're leaving us? Cars!
Well, okay.
Not you too, AC/DC!
But what about Wham?
Whamu, not you too! The pillars of Leonster are leaving us!
Yeah, I don't know. Could you maybe leave the Gayborg behind? No? Okay. Also, don't you have to go through hostile territory? Never mind.
They're just fucking...
No, really! If you go east, you hit fucking Dakar's territory.
Nah, that'll be fine, no worries.
No, that's bullshit. How do they get past... Oh, speaking of, bullshit.
Yeah,
Well, Quan just waves around his gay bulk and then you let him pass.
Now, this is interesting. Dithorba, she was Dietvar before, right?
Yeah. Dietvar was her past name.
What's Dithorba then? Is that a name that we should like know from mythology or something, or?
I don't know. I just think it's one other liberty that Book of Holsey may have taken with the chance of her name.
Fucking deep throat.
I believe because her name would be translated as Ditoba in Japanese. That's how I think it was.
Yeah, it's Ditoba, I think it is originally. So I mean, sorry, what was it again? I've already forgotten.
Ditoba.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it works. I mean, it's a weird name anyway, so.
Chapter 4 opens up with a bunch of wind mages. A lot of wind mages.
They breed wind mages.
Wind mages are pretty scary because they not only have incredibly high speed, they also have Elwyn, which is not only powerful but very light. So they're very dodgy, and they're in much force. So it's going to take a while for you to hit most of these guys. There are a bunch of pirates here that are level 20, so they're good experience if you need to, and all as well as you should try to get to these houses at all speed, including this one. You want this one.
Ah, yes. I know exactly why.
And this one gives you a hint for later.
Careful. I've heard Massigno's hiding out in that one.
That glitch has been fixed.
I know. But, you know, can't help but bring it
this
up, right?
dick over here is chilling in the middle of the mountains with a blizzard spell. Trying to knock you as you cross through the mountains. He's a bit of an asshole. I think there's another one close by. One here. one here, and this guy over here is a war mage.
So essentially a mage fighter.
Yeah, this is the new name for a mage fighter, taken from the Awakening for what they call Battle Cleric and Battle Monk from the Japanese, so War Cleric and War Monk. Good name, actually. I like that. Anyway, War Mages, pretty well-rounded. They have decent stats all around. They have Sea Swords, B Magic, and they have Adept as a class skill.
So they're pretty much a tactician.
Kind of like that, yeah. But we don't talk about that because this came first, okay?
Here's Deforba's
Pegasus Knight. What is this, fucking Team Rocket? No, what are these, like, gym leader fucking Pokemon cards? Brock's Geodude.
And here's the Forba. She's a Falcon Knight. Falcon Knights are pretty strong. They have pretty good skill and speed and high res, as you would expect from being a Falcon Knight. They have A swords and A lances, but also C staff. And they have Adept as a personal skill, or a class skill. The Forba herself is quite interesting in the fact that she's related to an FE5 character. She has a Miracle Band and a Silver Sword.
Yeah.
She's one of the character's mother, right?
Yes.
Also, if you'll notice, the Pegasus Knights have an arrow formation.
They do.
Yeah.
They're pointing west, so they'll kick your ass. And here's Myos. He's just a generic band, though. Well, give him credit, he does have Tornado.
It's pretty buff, yeah. Also having an A in everything.
Storm Tornado.
You're doing well.
And also a neutral wind mage there for some reason.
Yeah, just hanging out, no worries.
So
well, I'm guessing that's... I'm guessing
four
that's
of our dudes are now gone.
Make it through. Probably because they haven't officially declared war on the West yet. I mean, what do you think, Ray? You think it's just like broken?
Right now, we just assume that they're playing neutral territory and Dakar's just playing it cool.
Cal, Juan just waved around his gay bulk and they let him pass.
To be honest, if he didn't try to let him go, he probably would have just shown him the gay bulk.
Yeah.
It's like, oh right, well, go right ahead.
Probably don't want anything to do with that gay bulge.
Because let's be honest, Quan could probably solo the fucker. Yeah, maybe.
Well, he had Finn and Ethlin too.
I mean, even so, Dakar's pretty buff.
Yeah.
I mean, he is the end boss of this chapter, isn't he? I think.
Yes, he is. Dakar is the last dude you fight here.
Yeah, he's the absolute end boss. But I mean, spoilers, you fight him. But I mean, they've kind of set that up anyway, so.
Look
at you being fancy with your adept strats.
Looks like Sigurd was struggling a little bit. It's all good
well,
now.
The RNG's a dangerous thing.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, so Erica's victory bells over there, they're just generic Pegasus Knights. Lieutenant Surge's Raichu.
Yeah. Remember that episode where Ash had to go on as Ashley? Just to fight the team leader.
It's our daughter Ash! That was so stupid! That was so stupid! Considering that all Ash had to do was apologize to Erica, but they just had to, the Team Rocket just had to drag him into the hard way by dressing him up as a girl.
Oh yeah.
It was all for their Master Kekamis plan to steal their formula, but whatever.
Oh yeah.
Jesse's mom is dead.
That's a bit racist, Kyle.
I mean, I'm not wrong.
No, you're not wrong. No, you are not wrong.
But
why am I complaining? I've already done this.
Then they joined a biker gang.
Yes.
Well, no, she did after.
No, they both did.
Yeah, after her mother, what was it? Didn't come back from a mission or something. Well, it was to find Mew.
Oh, I got you.
And something must have happened, so she joined a biker gang after she left. Oh.
And then James joined too, because he didn't want to get married to Jesse's lookalike.
Yeah. 1 second. I need to answer a phone call.
Hey.
Talking about bad timing. Ooh.
Yeah, that Atlas man over here thinks he's hot shit. I think he is a bit of hot shit. Get it.
Oh, jeez. Sigurd!
Sigurd, this
Come on, you can make a comeback. You can make a comeback. Come back, boys. Aww.
Well, I gave it a good effort. Well done.
Is that the last guy?
That was the last guy, and it's the same for the ranged option, so I'm just gonna show the ranged option now with by using Bridget. And guess how that's all gonna go.
Oh, Bridget's gonna rip it apart.
Here's a pro tip for you guys playing at home. Don't use a Sacred Relic. If you have a Sacred Relic user going in the arena, it's expensive upkeep. So, it's better to just use their passive weapon, their sidearm, just so, you can save money on it. Unless you really need the Sacred Relic to win.
I'd probably save it for, like, the last guy if you're really having trouble.
I'm going Hail Mary. I'm going Hail Mary here because I have another save open, as usual, but, you know.
Yeah.
Wow. Also, by the way, DDS fixed the level up bug that's in the arena, so I don't have to worry about canceling now.
Awesome.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Look at you being all fancy activating Adapt.
You know, that's something I kind of miss about the old games that we don't have in the new games. Just those cute little animations. The 2D stuff. I'm a sucker for sprites.
Na 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 Archer! Na 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 Archer!
Archer, Archer, Batman, Archer. Alright. Craft, what?
Craft cheese. Craft cheese and Mage Knights.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, by the way, yeah, this is our first time seeing a Mage Knight. This is what a Zell class changes into. We're not going to be seeing it in this LP. Because, the character that would also become a Mage Knight, I'm not going to be getting in Gen 2. So, yeah. We'll see it when one actually spawns in Gen 2. Because you don't actually fight generic Mage Knights in Gen 1.
Want to work? And Atlas again.
Listen, I got your number before you
Oh
set
my
me on
God.
fire. Yeah, you see? You see? This is what happens when you put a 40 might bow in a woman's hands.
Fucking buff archers. Takumi, step aside. Bridget would wrestle Takumi to the ground.
She'd win. She'd fucking win.
Yeah. Choke him with his Fujin Yomo.
Alright, before I reset, there are several conversations that I'm going to have to show off, and they're lover-related. So, first on the list is between Azel and Telchu, provided that neither of them have a lover by now. Yeah, she has to initiate it. Oh, I want you to sortie. Check this out.
Oh. Downright grim and serious. Grimdark.
Grim and serious, 2 words not to describe Telchu. Well, your father's a dick. That's, kind of expected.
Yeah, fucking bloomin' onion ain't no... He's not nice. I'll always be there. You probably won't.
Give or take. this conversation gives 100 love points to both of them and gives Telcha plus 5 HP.
Christ.
Alright, next one is between one of Aaron and Sylvia, and they have to wait next to one another for this trigger, provided none of these two or Lewyn have lovers.
Oh boy. Holy shit.
Uh-oh. Spooky.
Huh.
So this conversation gives love points to Lewyn for both girls. Aaron gets 25 to Lewyn, Sylvie gets 50 to Lewyn.
Whoa.
Reset.
Let's, yeah, let's not do that.
Right, so long story short, everyone that could fight the arena aced the arena.
Oh.
Except for Do.
Except for Do.
Everyone. So, yeah, let's go over Sigurd. He's doing well. I gave him the leg ring, because he's going to be needing that. I wanted to pass this on to his son later on in Gen 2. So I gave him the first thing. Erin's looking well. She's getting really close to class changing, which is good. I gave her Finn's Brave Lance. She's going to be holding on to this for the rest of the Gen 1. Bridget is pretty much got.
Yeah, not surprised.
Telchi was already max both skill and speed, if you can believe that.
Holy god.
Considering all of those gains she's been getting in the last map, I'm actually legitimately surprised she's capped both of those stats already. And her luck's not doing too bad either. Do is actually getting very close. He's actually on Atlas. He's really close right now to getting the immediate swole.
You reached Atlas? Dude, I'm proud of you.
Jamka's about to class up, and we'll let him do that. And there's Holin. He's looking snappy. I forgot to show off the items in the shop. There's a wind tome available. I wonder if we can show off the rest here. Here we go. We got some silver stuff and recover staff in case you need it. Anyway.
Masterfully done.
Do it.
With every death comes honor. With honor, redemption.
Or just really fucking huge stats.
Yeah, that works too.
2 skill, 5 strength, 2 speed, 2 defense, 3 res.
Dude, that 3 res is gonna save his life, let me tell you.
Yeah, actually, fairly comparable to Bridget. With not withholding this, of course, but yeah, give and take.
That's sort of the balancer.
So let's depart. Yes!
Ah!
This is good. Alright, so 2 other conversations that are important, and both involve Aideen, but she has to be in love for these conversations to take place. If she's in love with either Jamka or Madeira by this point, then the conversation will involve her giving her husband a brave bow. And this is the only way you can get a brave bow in Gen 1. If she's in love with Azel, then Azel will initiate a conversation with Aideen, and he'll give her a rescue staff. This is one of 2 in the game, or 2 chances to get in Gen 1. The other opportunity being in the next map, which also involves Aideen. that's it for everything major. Just gonna do this.
Actually, I think on my first playthrough I married Ideen to Azelle. It's kind of fun having poofy-haired Rahna run around, just throwing fireballs everywhere.
It's funny. You shouldn't mention that, Ron. As soon as Cal comes back, we should start talking about pairings, because we're at that point in the game now.
Oh yeah, I guess we are. As soon as Cal comes back from the ether.
Says the non-attacking bishop. Yeah, this dick over here is a bishop and he puts you to sleep. He thinks he's hot shit.
I can't believe Rahna hired this guy. Or one of her noble cousins, anyway.
Royalty was... The royal bloodline must be fucking weird in, Silesse. And retainers as well, I mean, just...
Yeah, oh, stay information. Stay information.
Jugdral in general. Go west, young Dithorba!
Good. Maintain the arrow. It's important.
Meanwhile...
Zaxxon. Wait, haven't I seen you before?
You look familiar. You sure you're not related to your lady up there upstairs?
Yeah. Ah, well, whatever. By the end of the week.
By the end of the week.
Man, he's confident. I never knew wars could last a week.
He's fairly confident. Bless.
The 1-year war, try 1 week war. Well, since Cal isn't around, I guess I can talk about this without drowning him.
I've returned now.
God.
Nice! Nice!
But no, don't let me stop you. But yeah, sorry I was gone. Like I said, my friend has the worst sense of timing in the world.
Is it him?
Yeah, it's just like, I'm at the door, and I'm just like, god damn it.
Yeah. He shows up almost every day to talk to you for about 30 minutes. Well, not even 30, it's like 15.
Which I don't mind, it's just that it happens to be like either in the middle of a recording, or a game online, or something like that, and I'm just like, god damn it.
I swear to God, he has a thing for you.
I don't know, it's some sort of weird sense of timing. Maybe it's fate. But yeah, sorry, what did I miss again? So how far? We've just advanced a bit up north.
Yeah, we just started.
What were the arena results?
Everyone except for Dew aced it. Dew was on the last one.
Well, that's pretty close. Everyone seems pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, is Tiltu promoted, or...?
Not yet. Although she has capped her skill and speed already.
But yeah, Ron, you can carry on with what you were going to say. I don't mind.
Alrighty. Well, Moon Dwellers. Super Robot Tyson, that's been out for about a few days now.
Yeah, the English version, he means. Ron has it, Mel has it, I have it. It's really fun.
Yeah.
I don't know what robots are.
Well, you know, it's like this, only with robots.
Yeah.
And fan service.
I mean, naturally.
I mean, I guess Fire Emblem has a bit of fan service. I mean, Daria.
A bit. TM.
Just a bit. Sprinkled on.
Sprinkled, you say?
Anyway, it's super fun. If you have a PS4 and you love Super Robot Tyson, get it.
Yeah, you should get it. It's good.
Oh, wait, stay information. Alright, good. Good girls.
They gotta stay in that arrow hype. The arrow hype is confirmed.
Yeah. The Arrow of Destiny.
The arrow of destiny.
Wait, does that guy have sleep?
Yeah, he has sleep. He's
Oh,
he's the only one in this group that does. So yeah, someone is pretty much going down in this one. That's inevitable.
Oh yeah.
Unless you just happen to have all of your units with more than 16 res, someone's going to take a nice little nappy poo.
So make sure Claw doesn't die because he can res someone.
Yeah, good old Valkyrie staff. The fact that you can repair it is obscene.
Yeah. Speaking of people going down, do Ray want to talk about pairings?
What?
Right, Cal? The pairings.
I mean, what about them?
No, this is the point. This is the point of the game. The players should consider what pairings they should go for if they want optimal children for Gen 2. If they're not doing a sub run like I am.
More or less, yeah. You've got things to consider like growths and weapon ranks and holy blood and stuff like that. There's a lot to consider. However, you sick fuck, why would you do this?
You sick fuck! What? Excuse me. Talking about? Are you talking about my ways of going through a sub run like it's degeneracy? Cal, I thought we were better than this.
No, I'm saying the opposite would be degeneracy.
That's
No,
what
I feel you,
thought.
fam.
That's what I thought. So yeah, I was thinking we could like talk about yours two experiences and what pairings worked for you, and I'm going to give you some optimal hints on what you the player should be going for.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Back in my LP, I did some. I did a lot of optimal ones, but I also did a lot of weird ones because I decided to mix things up. Sylvia, however, died. I mean, whoops.
I can hear the shit posting down below already, Cal.
Feels good, man.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, she ended up having a lover, and I didn't authorize that.
I didn't authorize that.
She threatened to procreate. Cal had to take immediate executive. He had to take an immediate executive decision to fix this.
Like, geez, man, I only asked Repta to get rid of the kid, but he wiped out the whole fucking person.
Spooky.
I mean, whoops. I forget exactly who exactly killed her, but either way, in order to ensure that I got the sub-run children of that point, I unfortunately had to, because obviously, even though pairings are made throughout the game, they're not really finalized to a certain point. And if the character dies, or the mother dies before that certain point...
Isn't it after they both go into the castle?
Not quite. It's just after the turning point
Oh, okay, alright.
that everything's finalized. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you finish Gen 1, everything is finalized, and the moment you start up Gen 2, that's where all the stats of the kids are generated.
You
Yeah.
are correct.
Indeed. So, what were some things that stood out to you, Cal?
Well, I mean, I suppose you got the classic Ira Holland, haven't you, for ultimate sword mustard of
Oh
death.
god, yeah. If you want something disgusting, you go that route.
Because you get Luna, you get Astra, you get...
I've heard people
Horrific.
debate that you don't,
Just gonna let it go for a bit.
You don't-
Continue.
I've heard people debate that you don't need that, and you really don't.
Not really, because you have that guy, but at the same time, it's nice to have 3 Broken Sword Masters.
Yeah. It's pretty fun.
Well, okay, 2 Broken Sword Masters and a
And a hero.
yeah, but honestly, they're barely indistinguishable in this game.
Yeah.
So I don't know what else you got. Lexira works as well
Lexira. Yeah.
for the elite and
You
all
know-
that stuff.
You know, funny thing is, I paired Lex with Ragaz's one time, and that turned out pretty fun.
I mean, it's interesting.
Yeah, I had to get him to kill Chagall, though, to get that silver blade, but other than that, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, without giving away too much, yeah, there's... who else? Mage pairings. I mean, Tilchu goes well with... I don't know, Claude,
Yeah, I said I paired Aideen with Azel. That made a good Rahna, and not so much a Lester.
Yeah. A lot of people would prefer the Jamka route. Either way, we're getting too far ahead of ourselves. I don't know, Ray, do you have any that you would like to discuss?
Well, I have a full list here. I'm going to go and divulge to you right now. So,
go ahead.
So, basically, how it works is that the children are based on the mother, and they get and the things are all passed down through the mother's inheritance and the father's inheritance, depending on each character. How it generally works is that sons inherit all the father's equipment and for full gross and half of the mother's gross, and daughters inherit all the mother's equipment and gross and half of the father's gross, with 2 exceptions. First being Bridget, hers is reversed, the second being Ethlyn, hers is also reversed.
Which is pretty interesting.
For as far as specifics go per characters, let's for example Ira, you probably want to aim for Lex, Noish, or Holland. Lex and Holland are good overall because they not only make her kids obscene, pretty much any pairing that Ira goes for will almost guarantee to make them good. But Lex and Holland are the best ones because they're like the canon ones. Holland gives her kids mad skills, while Lex gives them Paragon and extra defense thanks to the Near Blood. And
Noish... I think the Sengen's on vibrate. Yeah, Ray, is your fan on by any chance?
It is on.
Is it maybe interfering with your mic?
It's at that point now.
It might be, or I don't know, maybe that's due to that upload you were talking about.
No, it should be done by now.
Oh, you're clearing up now.
Yeah, was it the fan?
Oh,
maybe it's Skype again. But anyway,
Anyway, as you were saying.
Noish is a good father for this because he passes down critical, and them with critical will pretty much tear shit up.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
In Aideen's case, you want to aim for Midir, Jamka, or Azel, which are the 3 pairings I mentioned earlier. Midir and Jamka they pretty much go hand in hand because Aideen has a bow kid as a son. And Midir passes on in pursuit, Jamka does not, so you're gonna have to watch out for that one. Azel is a good candidate for magic. It'll make her daughter really good as a mage, and both kids will still get pursuit. However, her son will end up being kind of jacked as a result.
Yeah.
He'll have barely any strength growth to call for his own, so he's just kind of twiddling his thumbs in the wind, as it were.
You're telling me.
Oh yeah.
So if you manage to get the Brave Bow reward in this map, I highly recommend that you do. It'll definitely salvage Aideen's son. Next on the list is Roxas, which is topical. She's one fighter right now. Either Finn or Beowulf are her common choices that you want to aim for.
Finn or Beowulf for who?
Finn, Roxas. Finn gives her kids good gross.
Sonic Boom!
And they also get Miracle. This is also set up for a conversation.
Sigurd's using that now? Well, okay.
He has been. Since the
Yeah,
last
he's been
chapter.
using that for a while.
Ah.
His Silver Sword's on Ethlyn now.
Goodbye, sweet Silver Sword. I knew him.
Finn also grants Roxas' daughter a conversation in Chapter 7, which gives her +5 speed.
Is that meant... Because the Finn thing is meant to be canon, I think, right?
Yes. Beowulf is also canon. FE5 is not so weird about it. It's just messing around.
Yeah, there's no two ways about saying this. Yeah, she got around a bit.
But anyway, both Roxas settles with Finn and Beowulf, and both of those two give her kids pursuit. Beowulf gives them charge. Finn gives them miracle. Beowulf is easier to set up since he's around longer. But Finn was pretty solid. If you want to make the most of it, though, you want to make sure Finn deals the final blow on Chagall in Chapter 3. That way you get the Silver Blade and you'll be able to pass it down.
Yeah.
To her son.
No, they're going to work on those villages already. Hey, boss.
Hey.
No, the arrow formation is still unbroken.
Still unbroken.
They must continue forward. It is the way.
You know, the moment we attack them, we're just gonna panic because it's broken.
Panic! 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 We're all gonna die!
I mean, that's pretty much what happens in this game. It's just like massive amounts of units are coming your way. Is someone going to survive? If not, reset.
If not, reset.
Or Valkyrie staff.
Well, I mean, it's good for one person
Heroes
at a
never
time.
die.
Erin has two that are really good for her. Claude or Lewyn. Claude is good because that way her son will end up inheriting the Valkyrie staff.
Oh yeah.
Kid Miracle Sword. And her son is also a Sage, which is a disgustingly good class in this game.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Isn't it, though?
by default, he's guaranteed to be pretty much good. With Claude as his pops, he'll just be a damn good healer. And it'll allow her daughter, Erin's daughter, to have being staves when she becomes a Falcon Knight. She's a Pegasus Knight. She becomes a Falcon Knight. She'll get being staves as steed saves, which will allow her some more access to other better stuff, including Physic.
Sweet.
Physic is pretty handy for that regard. But if you decided to go with Lewyn, first of all, congratulations, it's a canon pairing. Second of all, congratulations, you pretty much won the game by the time Chapter 8 rolls around, because their son becomes God, especially once we get something that we're going to get in the later part of this map. That's going to solidify that.
You could throw him at a whole chunk of enemies and just watch him moonwalk as everyone dies in the wind.
Ron is
Yeah,
not wrong.
some shit's gonna happen, all right. Make no mistake.
It's a fairly savage pairing. I highly recommend it.
Oh my god, the animation for that. For this, fucking amazing. But we're gonna see it soon.
Yeah, we're gonna see it soon, all right.
For Telchu, you'd want to aim for Azel or Lewyn. Lewyn pretty much gives the same benefits to Telchu as would for Erin, though Erin has Pursuit, Telchu does not, and neither does Lewyn, so neither kid will benefit from having Pursuit. But if you decide to pair her with Azel, her kids will end up with Pursuit, and her kids really, really benefit from having Pursuit, let me tell you.
Yeah.
You also get
Otherwise,
it early.
they're gonna be far less useful.
You also get it early, but that's
They also get Azel's Minor Father Blood, which gives them extra magic growth, and that is a big help for them since they're big magic users. With extra speed to compensate, they're going to be hitting really hard, really fast, and especially if they start getting throwing out Wrath crits. Since Telchu's the mom, both will inherit Wrath.
Sonic Boom!
But with Lewyn as the lover, the thing that we're gonna get at the end of this map, that's just going to catapult the brokenness to obscene levels immediately as soon as you start Gen 2. You
Sonic Boom!
don't have to wait for the obscenenesss. It's just thrown at your lap.
There's balance and there's legendary weapons.
Sonic Boom!
Pick one.
Oh, you know there's no balance in this game.
No, that's what I meant.
Exactly.
Sonic Boom!
Balance, legendary weapons. Pick one.
Yeah. But then again, what FE is balanced besides, like...
Oh, is he starting to make a run for it?
He's healing. His AI prioritizes healing over putting your units to sleep. So that's one way to take advantage of the fact that he has a sleep staff on him.
Yeah. I mean, you've almost dispersed all the wind mages now. Now it's just a case of getting to those bandits before they send you to Flavor Town. And by that I mean take all your fucking money. We're meant to be looting those villages, not you, you twats.
Oh, it's the money. Oh wait, that's...
The Lords of Money.
Lords of Emoni. Yeah, that's what's happening. It's like we're meant to be raiding these villages and spreading the good world of the Grand Vale Republic. Republic? Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's what I meant, Republic.
Fucking Sigurd's a Republican.
I mean, he probably will be.
Bridget, her ideals are mostly the same as her sisters. Medea and Janka have most of the same reasons to be with her as they would be with Bridget, although Bridget's kids are an archer and a thief.
That's correct.
You also want to aim for Dew or Holden with her. Dew has pretty good growth all around, and both of them will get benefit from it. Also, both kids will also inherit his bargain skill, which is helpful because Bridget's son is going to inherit the Ufel, and you'll want to have that free upkeep because it'll help in the long term for that. You want that cheaper upkeep to maintain the Ufel.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine it must be hard keeping money on those legendary weapons.
Plus, it'll give her daughter the same niche Dew has for the second gen, which is nice. She doesn't have it normally. And then there's Holden. Holden makes her son obscene to the 9th degree and gives him a very, very real chance of capping his HP. One of the only characters in the game to do so.
God.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What's the max XP?
80.
80.
Oh.
Bridget and Holden will make Bridget's son the Lord God of 80 HP.
Amazing.
80 DHP.
You heard it too, huh, Kyle?
Yeah, I did.
It's okay. But holy God. I don't think even
you have the potential.
I don't think even Lagoos can max out their HP.
I think some of them can.
FE9?
Not sure. Maybe.
I think Mordecai comes close.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Lastly, Sylvia.
Oh.
So, as much as Cal laments to say it, if you really don't want to throw Sylvia to the wolves because really her substitutes are quite good, recommendation for her, you want to aim for Claude, Lewyn, or Alec.
More or less, yeah.
With Claude, her son will inherit the Valkyria staff and just be an overall good staff bot. That's what he does best.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers, Claude. With Lewyn, her son will inherit the special weapon, but he won't be able to use it right away until the class changes. Sylvia's son.
Fortunately, though, contrary to popular belief, the Valkyrie staff is not the ultimate staff, and in doing this, you will deny yourself the ultimate staff.
Thanks for that.
It's okay.
And finally, Alec just generally makes both of them pretty decent, and they get good skills out of it, namely Nihil. But other than that, it's nothing really special.
Hmm.
Okay, just take it.
So always go for Valkyrie staff. Gotcha.
There,
Sengen's on vibrate.
If kin intersect, their offspring will have their exalted blood enriched and reap almighty powers.
Wasn't Tarl the marketer. Anyway.
Condemned and forbidden, you say? Forbidden lust. Well,
forbidden memories.
Mixing holy blood is forbidden, you say? I sure hope nobody tries that.
Yeah.
That'd be stupid.